Hey folks, it's Finn. Can you see their cute little faces? Nope, it isn't Thursday. And nope, it isn't the Sunday shout out. But I just thought I would do a little mid-week end catch up to let you know what's been going on, because if you're following on the FinnFam and Twitter and all of that, you'll have seen that there's been some exciting developments, and I'm so sorry I've not been able to tell you all anything, and even in this vlog I really can't tell you much. So yes, I was away this week in London taking part in some filming, which is so amazingly exciting. I cannot believe this is happening, and it didn't really feel real until it started on Thursday. Pinch me, am I actually asleep? So what I can tell you is that it's a trans film with a difference, which is why I've had to keep so quiet about it. We had to keep quiet about it anyway, just to make sure it could all work and be okay. So for fear of giving the game away, I just said nothing to anyone because I'm so excited. I couldn't trust myself to not say anything. But now we've done the first bit of filming, I've had permission to say a little bit about it and to show a few sneak pictures from the sets. So basically what I can tell you is that Harry Taylor, this is Harry, contacted me over a year ago now and proposed this idea to me that he had, and I thought it was amazing. I really did, and we've been talking since, and I loved his idea because I am sick and tired of the usual trans documentaries and trans films that so are wholly focused on who we were before and who we are now and what's in your pants and all of that, and this is far from being that. The whole crew are amazing, they understand, and they're really sensitive, and everybody was so focused on making sure that I was okay, because obviously it brings up issues of alcoholism and self-harm and suicide and some really difficult topics to revisit in a very in-depth way. So they were really good at looking after me. Lammy is also a huge part of this, hence him currently being a diva on his own star. The crew love him. They've all followed my journey over this last year and been watching me, so they've all got to know me and they've got to know Lammy, and so, you know, everyone wanted to meet him. So I took this little diva up with me to the studio and he came on set to meet people, then he stayed. And actually that was quite lovely because I really needed that comfort. So you have me, a 42-year-old man, wandering around clutching my Lammy cat. The actor that plays the part of me, which I can't say without smiling because it just sounds so surreal, is an amazing trans actor called Harrison Knights. This is Harrison Knights. I really recommend that you go and check him out because, oh my word, how talented. What I can say is that there was no dialogue and he was the sole actor, and what he was required to do was convey a feeling I felt in a few different scenes. So hard to do, and yet he was so able to listen to me explaining the past and how I felt and really take it on board and do it, and it was just phenomenal to watch. It was just incredible. It really, really was. They keep thanking me for bearing my soul and doing what I did, but do you know what? For me, I really want to say thank you because I knew it was going to be hard. I absolutely got that, but I didn't realise how transformative it would be as well. I can't really go into any details to explain this. It's so frustrating. But as I'm sure you can imagine without any details, it was really, really, really raw and emotional, and because Harrison was such a good actor, I was just right back there in feeling how I did, and that was just intense to say the least. But you know, I'm really into self-development, and one of the biggest things for me is to really put myself back there in order to heal, and boy did it do that. I feel like lately there's been so much about like really being with the feeling and letting it go. First, like the retreat, that whole week of silent retreat and meditation where I was really confronting everything I felt and just sitting with it, and then on top of that, this intense day filming, looking back at the past me, and I just feel lighter despite crying a lot in the last few days. I feel so much lighter. I've always had a problem with crying, and my first year of sobriety, I cried and cried and cried the whole way through, whether I was happy, sad, excited, confused, anything, I cried. Then I started testosterone and I've not been able to cry. I very, very rarely cry. And I think I needed to. I think I needed to see the old me. And rather than feeling ashamed of that past, to really kind of feel sympathy for my past self and to kind of just hug my past self metaphorically. And that has just been amazing in allowing me to do that. You know, I did not expect that to come out of this thing. So, wow, I do feel at the moment like the universe is bringing everything to me. And it's weird because it's just weird. It really is. I'm doing a lot of work at the moment in allowing myself to recognise my strengths and say them out loud without going, eek. You know, to say you have a gift and you want to do something feels really pretentious and egotistical. I get, you know, when people say nice things about what I do, I just kind of want to say, you know, I'm nothing special. Well, and I'm not really, you know, we're all special in our own right, but we have all got unique gifts which we can give to the world. And I do feel I have a unique gift to be able to speak and convey what I've been through and use that experience to help other people. But I still go eek whenever I say that out loud. It's really, really hard. I've been working with a really amazing book on and off now for quite some months, and it's this, The Artist's Way. And I really, really recommend it to anybody that's having trouble with kind of being creative and owning what they're good at. It very much talks about this kind of thing that as young people, we're quite creative and we allow ourselves to do that, but then at some point we get the message of growing up that you mustn't be creative and have dreams and do all this, just be an adult, you know, and so then you take on this kind of shame that I need to just get a normal 9-to-5 job, I can't be doing this. And so I'm working with that, really, and just this, I have these dreams that I really want to make a difference and do something. So, you know what? I'm just going to own it and say, that's what I'm going to do. So while I'm on here, I'm going to state my intention that I am writing this book that I keep talking about. Now, it's been said to me for so long, Finn, you need to write a book, you need to write a book. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to, but never started writing it. Last year, I met a couple where one is a writer and one is an editor, and loads of conversations with them, and they encouraged me to actually try The Artist's Way and then start writing every day. And I did start getting on with it. And then a writer got in touch with me and asked me to help her with a trans character in a book. So I've been working with her and doing that. And then a writer who self-publishes got in contact with me and was encouraging me to write a book. And now I've been contacted to read a book and endorse it. So the universe is clearly telling me, write that book, Finn. So I'm doing it. It's National Book Writing Month. There's a thing online that a lovely person whose name has currently escaped me mentioned in the comments on one of my past videos when I spoke about writing. So I've joined it. I've already got 13,000 words anyway. And this book month encourages you to write 50,000 words. So I'm going to use this book writing month to get the 50,000 words on top of what I've got. Because I'm reckoning I'm needing 70, 80, 90,000 words for a good solid book. I'm doing this. So with these two things ongoing, the filming and the book writing, you know, this is what I want to do. This is really it. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No more feeling ashamed for wanting to do big things. No more feeling that I need to go, oh no, I can't say I'm special. Because I am. We're all special. It's okay to say you're special. If you're special, say it. It's okay. Everybody goes through things, and because of the things they go through, they have gifts to give back. Own that. Why are we ashamed of it? I do not know. I have a gift. I'm saying it. I'm owning it. I have a gift, right? It's actually more rude to not acknowledge it than it is to acknowledge it. So I'm acknowledging it, right? I'm doing this. So yeah, apologies for the really cryptic stuff around this filming and for only just letting you know. I can give you as much information as I can right now, and I promise as soon as I can tell you more, you will be the first to know. In the meantime, do just keep checking out the FinnFan page, join that, and you'll get extra updates as to what's going on. And I'll post more on here when I know more. And I am doing National Book Writing Month, so I will put lots of links to that on my Instagram and my Twitter as well, to keep you all up to date and to keep myself accountable to write. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. You are a huge part in this because you keep encouraging me and keep telling me that I can do these things, and thanks to you, I am starting to believe in myself. It's about time, right? It's good. It's really good. I just feel really magical at the moment. I feel like something's really shifting, and something amazing is transpiring. Incredible. Right, I'm going before I get emotional. Love you all. See you this Thursday for a regular update. As I said, it will be about sexuality. See you Thursday. Bye bye.